had the benefit of getting a sneak peek of this environment here at a Copa Libertadores game between Boca and Corinthians. This place is crazy, stadium shaking, non-stop drumming. It's going to be incredible for the Super Classico on Sunday versus River Plate. I can't wait to be there. A long time ago, I was told that if I had the opportunity to only do one thing in my life, then I had to come to the capital of Argentina to see Boca Juniors play against River Plate in the Super Classico. Now, when I asked those people why do I need to come here to see this must-see game, they calmly responded with, "You'll know why when you get there." Well, I finally made it to Buenos Aires, the beautiful and rainy Buenos Aires. I finally made it to see what is being billed as the greatest rivalry in the world. So let's go find out what it's all about, what makes this game so special.
A long time ago, River Plate and Boca Juniors were neighbors, you know. A long time ago, the ships came from the Rio de la Plata, and Italian and Spanish people settled in here. I say it's the heart of the Boca neighborhood. The name of the place is Caminito. It's Boca Juniors neighborhood because the stadium, you saw the stadium, is just 2 or 3 blocks away from here.
Tell me what makes this game so special.
Es muy especial porque la verdad que creo que el marco que tiene este partido, por lo menos a mí que me tocó jugar incluso en Europa, no lo tiene ninguno en el mundo, ¿no? La pasión con la que se vive este clásico es impresionante y bueno, ojalá tengan la oportunidad de vivirlo y se van a dar cuenta la pasión de la gente y cómo lo vive la gente.
I'm outside on La Bombonera and inside the Boca Juniors facility, and this is the pool where they must practice their diving. The first team training field, this is where they work out all of the kinks, so they're a well-oiled machine when the whistle blows. And this is where the players eat. They come right off the field, right from the locker room. And they're clapping for me right now. They're really excited, big Kick TV fans, but this is where it all happens. Get a little food, make sure their tummies are full after a good, hard day's work on the field.
Y desde que estoy acá en Boca es el clásico rival. Me ha tocado jugar diferentes clásicos de la zona de Argentina y bueno, este es el más importante y desde que uno está acá ya se mentaliza y ya empieza el clásico odio del clásico.
It's funny because it's often pitched as, you know, the rich against the poor, because you look at the area around here, the Monumental, it's a beautiful area in the north of the city, almost suburban really. La Boca's down in sort of the port area, it's a much more working class. But it actually started there. They were local rivals. Both clubs were formed by the sons and the children of immigrant families from Spain and from Italy. And Boca, though, stayed back in La Boca. And so there it became, we stayed here, this is our place, you guys left, you know, you're the traitors. But then over the years, both always competed to sign the best players, over who had the most amount of supporters, and also over who's won the most amount of titles. So River Plate have got more league titles, Boca have more Libertadores, but that's where it comes from. You know, it's the two biggest clubs in Argentina, and almost by default really on the continent.
It's always a nice welcome coming into the stadium, the friendly confines of the Monumental. So this stadium is the home stadium for Argentina when they play their national team games. And actually, big thrill for me, another soccer geek stat for all you soccer geeks out there. This is where the 1978 World Cup final was held. Argentina won their first World Cup. They beat the mighty Dutch team led by Johan Cruyff. Mario Kempes was the hero that day. He scored 2 goals, the first World Cup title in Argentina history. I can only imagine what this place looks like when it's full. I am a bit disappointed though, they have a track around the field and it just takes away from some of the intimacy that the fans can have with what's happening on the field and with the players. Little barbed wire, never hurt anybody. Well, not too bad at least. As you can see, this place is massive. It holds over 70,000 people. It has a school starting from kindergarten all the way up to university. It's got 59 other sports that it houses, and the players have their own hotel. They stay here the night before the games. It's like a little village. It's got everything you need. You don't even need to leave.
Que tengan buen viaje a través del tiempo.
Recently, in the 2000s, Boca really dominated Argentine football and continental football. And in the 90s, River Plate did the same. And that success really meant that both teams are very, as they say, popular. They have fans from all walks of life. At River Plate, you've got the athletics track around, meaning it's slightly more open plan. I mean, I feel that it gives a sense of the epic, but certainly everyone says that the Bombonera, you're really on top of the pitch. You know, you can feel the stadium trembling when the supporters all get going. But I mean, you know, loads of colour. Everyone comes in hats. Everyone's always chanting. And as I said, you know, the banners are spectacular. You've got the drums. You've got the horn section up in the stands. I mean, you know, it's an intense atmosphere, and it never fails.
Which one's the better stadium, La Bombonera or the Monumental?
Maybe because of the capacity and because of the neighborhood, you know, Monumental is better than Bombonera. But Bombonera, the crowd is near from the grass. Bombonera is a kind of volcano, you know,
Right.
Day of the match. Yeah, maybe it's more special Super Clásico in La Bombonera.
It's going to be crazy on Sunday. Streamers, obscenities, I'm sure, lots of obscenities, which I'm a big fan of. Lots of chants, lots of singing, lots of dancing, and it's going to be unlike anything I've ever seen. Guillermo, you played for Boca for 10 years.
Yeah.
So say you're playing at home at La Bombonera, you're wearing the Boca jersey, and you're playing River Plate. How does that feel as a player?
I think for the player it's like the best moment in your life because you are waiting for that game. If you are professional and you feel patient to play, the atmosphere to play that game is beautiful. Because if you won, you are the king, but if you lose, it's terrible. Everyone is watching the game.
I am surrounded by a bunch of River Plate fans. They're out here for a premiere for a new documentary about the passion of their fans. So naturally, I have to ask about the Super Clásico. Let's go see what they had to say. Why is Boca Juniors the best club in the world?
It's the worst.
All Argentina is from Europe.
All of Argentina.
You can see 6,000 people to see a movie.
I have never seen anything like this. This is what a movie premiere looks like in Argentina. Ridiculous. After learning about the rich history of both clubs and getting to experience the passion of both sets of fans, I get it. I understand why this is such a big deal. So bring on the game. Bring on the Super Clásico!